on, everybody? Thanks for joining. I don't know what's going on here. We just seen the cops jamming down the street, and then they pulled up in here. So we got Downey police out here. How's everybody doing tonight? You got this guy looking at me already. I'm in Downey, California right now. We were in Paramount, and we ended up here in Downey, which is the next city over. Yeah, man, sorry I got caught up trying to get to this call. We're right here in Downey. Sounds like there's another unit responding in the background. I'll call you and I'll text you right now in a little bit. No, I should have. I should have brought fucking mini donuts to throw at them. So a lot of shit going out, down right now. There's a bunch of fire trucks and ambulance on the road. I don't know if the sirens are coming here or not, but this actually looks like a family dispute. We got a family out here talking to some people. Tony Perez, what's up? Hope you guys are having a good night. Adrian, what's up? Roy, what's up? Medical. No, we don't have medical here yet. It's just the police. Yeah, you're right about that, Emily. Pointed backwards. What's up, Catman? How you been? Yeah, I don't usually go live. Usually when something's going down, but we're just gonna take this live experience here. These people are not only dealing with their own situation, but they're worried about what we're doing out here now.
Can I just ask what you guys are filming?
Oh, no, thank you. We're just recording the police. That's what we do, record the police.
Just for the police?
Yeah. We just make sure they don't, abuse anybody's rights or violate people's rights or beat them up when they're taking them to the car or whatever, Stuff happens all the time, so we just follow them around and record them. But that's about it.
Okay.
Have a good night. If you want to check out my work, it's SGV News First. I'm sure you'll be very excited. Very excited.
Explain to them, they're still going to complain.
I don't care. They can complain all they want. We're definitely on a public sidewalk here. So definitely looks like a family dispute here. They don't own the sidewalks. We can be anywhere we want. There's no crime scene, no crime tape. It looks like they moved the interrogations inside. Good for you. You want privacy, you go inside. There you go. There you go. What's up, Trigger G? Catman? Thank you, Cat Man. We got to get together sometime. I see your work, man. You do awesome work. Love what you do. All right. What's up, Las Vegas Auditor? How you doing? Glad to have you here. Keith, what's up? Shout out to everybody. If I miss you, Israel, Joseph, April, Ivan, what's up? How you been? Sorry, every time I scroll through the comments, that's when you see the screen trying to focus. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it's really hard to keep up with the comments because I don't want the screen to go blurry. See, there it goes again. Give it something to focus on. There we go. Hey, hello. Keep it dim. Ivan, thank you. Thank you for the support, guys. Looks like they went behind closed doors. They wanted their privacy. They did exactly what they're supposed to. They want privacy. They shouldn't come up to us and start pushing us back. They should go behind closed doors. That's the way to do it. They don't want to talk to us. They don't want to see us. Go inside, close the door, close the curtains. Right? But definitely looks like a family dispute. A couple people maybe fighting or arguing. Nothing too crazy. Let me see if anybody comes out in cuffs. If anybody gets drug out to the car. Maybe that girl that came up to the camera will be the one, huh? What's up, Roy, Freddie, Southwest Auditor? How you doing? I'm out here with West Coast Digital tonight, guys. Make sure and visit his channel, like and subscribe. Check out his content. There's a lot of good stuff on his channel. We do a lot of audits together, so there's always two sides to our story. The time over here is it's 11:45. What's up, Bo? Yep, we're out here on the cop watch today. We got a couple stops, but just wanted to go live on this one. These guys were speeding down the street. They got behind a vehicle and then threw on their lights, took the red, you know. They went around a couple cars and then we caught up to them right here. They wanted their privacy. They went behind closed doors, so we're gonna see what happens now. A lot of stuff was going on yesterday on the streets. It's crazy. It's crazy out here. We need cameras on the streets at shit all hours. When I was heading home, there were still a lot of stops on the streets. You can't get them all. But a lot of people, I don't know if you guys visited my other channel, Defend Our Freedom, but I put up a cop watch of a DUI stop, and they ended up arresting the lady. So it's pretty sad to see that go down, you know, because it looks like she had just stopped and got something to eat and didn't get a chance to dig into it. She should have, when they pulled her over, she should have shoved it all in her mouth. But if you guys notice in that video, if you see it, one of the training officer grabs her food and tries to take it along with them, and she starts yelling at them to put it back, that she didn't want it. It's fucked up. If you're gonna try to get something to eat on the way home to sober up, pull over and eat it. get that food in your system, helps you out a little bit. I'm not saying it's okay to drink and drive. That is not okay at all, guys. Don't do it. It's the biggest risk you take is drinking and driving, because once they pull you over, that's it. You're gonna spill the beans. You're gonna give them your story, where you're coming from. Oh, I just had one drink, and then they start, asking you, was it one drink or two drinks or three drinks? So you said you had four drinks, right? So how many drinks did you have at the end? Five or six? Oh, you had seven? All right. So you had 8 drinks tonight, right? That's how it is. They twist you up. They make you say all kinds of stuff you don't want to say, especially when you're buzzed. And they'll definitely take you down for that. They're going to use your story against you. That's the problem. They come up really nice, and we have respect for a lot of good officers out there, and they all come up nice in the beginning, but believe me, it's just a game. To them, it's just a game. It's just part of the puzzle. They got to put all the puzzle together, and the first part of it is to be nice while approaching. First contact is to be friendly, be nice, get all the info you can. That's what they do. They try to get everything they can from you first. Where you been, where you going, where were you at, what time, what this, what that. All those whats turns into, oh, well, he said this, she said that, And don't do it, guys. Exercise your right to remain silent. Give them your ID through the window and tell them you choose not to speak about anything. So looks like they're making a decision on what's going on here. How's it going, man? So yeah, not to get into anybody's private affairs, guys. We're just here watching the police. Obviously, there's going to be people in the video. We're not here to target, those people. The laser sound thing, yeah, dude, I'm gonna get me one. That thing sounds amazing. That thing is definitely has to be part of the puzzle. Yeah, we could be pointing at them right now and listening to what they're saying. Yeah, guys, they're only, hey, what's up, CG, my boy? They will use your own story against you guys. Don't talk to the police ever. Give them your ID, crack the window, give them your ID, tell them to move on with whatever they pulled you over for. Yeah, you want me to go back to Scientology? They love us, guys. Hey, I'm editing a video. It's rendering at my house right now, actually. Thank you, Keith. Wow, that's awesome. I appreciate that. I'm editing a video, and guys, look out for it. It was pretty creepy. It was not too much interaction. I'm gonna warn you in advance, but it was a creepy situation to be out at the Twin Peaks with Nasty Nathaniel. You guys are gonna trip out. It's just a creepy scenery. The car pulls in, reverses in, and has his headlights on us. It's all foggy. Nasty out there. I'm sure you guys seen it, but did you guys see that interaction at the Laguna Hills City Hall, where I ran into that guy in the hallway that was protecting the state senator or whatever? That was a trip. That turned into a Scientology audit, and that's not even what I was at the City Hall for. Amazing. You just never know who you're going to run into on the streets, man. Always record your interactions. Mirror, oh, the filters. Yeah, we'll have to see which ones work, huh? Right now, I'm live on my phone, so not too much I can do on my phone. I'll tell you that. But yeah, Scientology people are on a different planet, all on their own. So it looks like they're getting assistance from a supervisor or something. They're calling it in. Yeah, that guy was crazy. I don't know how it went from trying to get the city hall to respect our rights to this guy pinning me to asking me what OT level I was and stuff. He really thought I was a Scientologist. He's a runner. He's a runner. There's more of them out there than we think, even at the city hall. Yeah, you could definitely use mace to protect yourself. Obviously, you have to um, be in a fear for your life situation. But yeah, you could use mace to protect yourself. Don't carry it. I should. They're going back inside now, guys. I know, right? Call him. That's just fucking funny, dude. Funny stuff. That guy was. That guy was one of my weirdest interactions by far. So let's see what happens here, guys, in a minute. Hey, do me a favor, hit the like button if you guys are still here. Hit the like button for me. I'd appreciate it. Visit West Coast Digital's channel. Like and subscribe to West Coast. Yeah, there's a lot going on after this. I'm sure we're gonna find something else. It's crazy out there. Yeah. You know what? There was two fire engines. There was two fire engines and paramedics down the street. All right, so I think they're gonna get out of here now. One of the units is taking off. The other one's still inside. Maybe they handled it the right way and possibly talked to the family instead of taking somebody to jail. Never know. There are good police out there, I'll tell you that. We don't hate the police, man. We definitely do not hate the police. We just don't like bad police. We don't like the corruption. We don't like getting pushed back for doing something legal. We don't like getting profiled and pulled over on the streets. That's what we don't like. So all you, if there's any PD on here, any sheriffs, be good to the people, man. You'll get respect. Give respect, you get respect. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Appreciate it. Yeah, man. A lot of people mistake us for cop haters and we're against the government. We're against this and that. No, we just love transparency. We want to see people be transparent. We want to see the police be transparent with the public. You know, that's what it's about. If they're going to be there searching somebody, then anybody with their open eyes should be able to see what's going on. They're not trying to do bad shit, you know, maybe plant something on someone or, you know, get a little kick in or a little punch in while they're searching somebody. It's happened. It happens all the time. People get abused all the time by the police. So they shouldn't be surprised that we're out here watching them. There's not enough cameras on the street. There should be a lot more cameras on the street watching the police because they don't use their own. They don't use their own body cams. They only turn them on when they see us. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but if we ever walk up to a traffic stop or something, you'll notice when they start walking towards us is when you see that little light go from red to green on their chest. and they should be recording the entire incident. That's what transparency is about. That's what accountability is about. We want to see that camera running all the time, not when they see a camera watching them. It happens too often. Yeah, the battery the wrong way. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right, crazy clown. Yep, you're right about that. Winch bull, that's right. Hell no. Stand your ground. El Rey, man, stand your ground, dude. Don't let them push you back unless there's tape up, you know? If you're reasonably about 15 to 20 feet away, you're in a reasonable distance. And they shouldn't push us back further. They will, though. The other day, me and West Coast were in where were we at? Norwalk. Cop watching Norwalk, helicopter, everything. There was a shooting or something. We didn't even get the full story. But they pushed us back about 40, 50 feet down the street, taped us off way back. And yeah, it was bad. It will happen, but you got to stand your ground. That's the only way they're going to learn to be transparent. Just like last night, I don't know if you guys seen that cop watch I did last night where the guy was messing with the gas pumps. That guy came up to us pretty nasty too, starts shooing us away like a dog. Go back, get back, get back. I was like, what the fuck? You know, you try to be nice to the cops and not, you know, raise your voice or you know, use foul language, but man, fuck that. Not gonna shoot me away like a dog. Yeah, in Torrance, the one in Torrance, yep. Yeah, you start shooting me away for like a dog and you're gonna get disrespected really quick. You come up politely, say, hi sir, can you please take 1 or 2 steps back so I can, you know, whatever. I'll give you that respect. I'll take a couple steps back. Yeah, of course I will. You come up shooing me away, you're gonna you're gonna get it. I stayed on that guy the whole time. He didn't want to identify himself either. It's sad when we see cops like that. But yeah, you guys be careful and don't give too much information when you get pulled over. If you get pulled over, and when it happens, because it will, they will violate anybody out here. Even people that work for the city. Last time, some dude he was like, "Oh man, I work for the city. You guys have no respect for me." I'm like, "Yeah, they don't care about that. They don't care if you work for the city or how long you've been there. They're here to pull you over and violate your rights." To top it off, they falsely arrested that guy, took him to the jail. Broke his phone. They broke his phone, and then they just let him go. Told him go ahead and go. Wouldn't give him back his property either. Hell yeah, man. Knowing is half the battle out here, guys. The more we know, the more we can stand our ground, the better chance we have to make a difference. Right on that, Ray. Well, we're out here for you, my boy. We're out here to make sure that they don't push you back when you're out there gathering your content for your stories and stuff. Man, we're like borderline crossing the line. We're like right at the front, and that's also helping you out because eventually those officers that encounter us with cameras will see you, and then they might say, hey, you know what? Yeah, he's good where he's at. They'll learn. One day they'll learn the hard way, but they're gonna learn. All right, guys. It looks like this female officer is taking over the scene. She hasn't came back out. I'm sure there's a lot more stuff going on out there. We'll just give it a couple more minutes. Damn, 30,000, huh? Bass player, what's going on? Thank you for joining. George, Pissed Off Marine, hello. How are you? Thank you guys for having my back out here. There's not much going on here, and it looks like one female officer is taking over the scene. They asked for their privacy by going inside and closing the door, which is the right thing to do. Instead of being bullies and pushing us back, they should find privacy, right? So we got a lot of neighbors hanging out here. They want to know what's going on in their neighborhood. Thank you, Skynet Top Reviews. Thank you for being here, Carrie. Chi-Town Catman, thank you for joining. Everybody, thank you for being here. So, well, we'll give it a couple more minutes, guys. See what happens. See if they're gonna. I'm sure if they were gonna arrest somebody, they would have had multiple units here. So they're probably just taking a report. Man, we're good. We're just out here, doing our duties as, public citizens, making sure that they don't violate our rights. That's all we can do, guys, is show our, gotta show who we are and what we do out here. And hopefully one day, like I said, hopefully one day they will learn. I'll tell you this, guys, it's getting, the interactions are getting less and less. More departments are learning to respect First Amendment auditors, cop watchers. And a lot of times when security is calling the police on us, they're actually not even responding to the call. They're probably telling them over the phone, and I believe this is going on. They're telling them over the phone that we have the right to be out there. And like last night, me and West Coast Digital were at a refinery, and the cops did show up, didn't even say a word to us. So that just goes to show that what we do out here is making a difference, even though security guards are still making false reports to the police of us doing illegal stuff on the sidewalk. But they are learning. They don't even want to interact with us, which is great. That's the way it should be. They should tell whoever the reporting party is that we're legally, we're doing what we want to do, and we're able to do it. There's nothing they can do about it, and then they drive away without an interaction with us. So it's good that that's happening. It's really good that that's happening, because that means that some departments are retraining their officers on public photography. And that's the goal out here, is to get everybody retrained on public photography, maybe even to go as far as the 911, even though I know that a lot of times they have to respond, but maybe get the dispatchers to let them know if they're just filming and they're not on your property, then they're fine to be there. If they get on your property, maybe call us back, and that way they don't waste people's time. Yep. Whatever happened to Angry Pope? He's still out there. I think Angry Pope, I think they shut his channel down on YouTube, and I think now he does more promotional videos on YouTube, and then he's streaming on a different on a different platform. But Gay Pope is still out there doing his thing. He still has a lot of new videos coming out, and check out his channel. All right. Looks like we got the Popo coming out. Oh, Angry Poop. I don't know who's Angry Poop. I thought you were talking about Angry Gay Pope. Hey, check out the Angry Gay Pope, man. If you guys like Scientology, he is very knowledgeable on Scientology. If you guys like watching those videos, check out the Angry Gay Pope. He's badass. He's done a lot of covert missions in Scientology, where he goes in with a camera and he goes inside and he does his thing. Have a good night, officer. Thank you for your services. All right. Yeah, guys, I'm surprised a lot of my videos haven't been taken down. Oh yeah, go get that double puffer going, bro. Put a little cone at the tip so that you can you don't burn your fingers at the end. All right, guys, we're gonna call this a wrap here. The other officer is about to roll out. Looks like maybe a report was taken, and hopefully they did their good deed for the day and maybe calm the situation instead of taking somebody to jail. Later. Just trying to get her to wave to you guys, but she didn't want to. All right, guys, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being here, and join again. If we go live again, hopefully it's gonna be soon. So look out for the next video, guys. Have a good night. Thank you guys for joining.